Our actions have changed the world.
Hello, and welcome back to the world of assassination and the subscriber contracts. And today's contract, Posers, set in Dartmoor, and the contract ID is on the screen now for anyone who wishes to have a go at it, and has been supplied to us courtesy of Paul Anderson, 37. So on to our briefing. Alexa has issued a contract of 5 targets. She can't stand posers, especially one who is related by blood. So moving on to our targets, and today we have 5 of them. All must be eliminated whilst disguised as the mansion staff. 1 via injected poison, 2 via accident explosions, 1 via drowning, and 1 via consumed poison. And we also have only 1 exit available. We cannot be spotted, no bodies can be found excluding accidents and poisons, no pacifications, no recordings, targets only, and we cannot change disguise as our objectives. So for today's challenge, we'll be starting as the mansion staff, and we're going to have an emetic gas grenade stored up in the library, and we'll be bringing with us our ever trusty lockpick, a lethal syringe, and our silenced pistol. So right from the start and off the bat, we're going to waste no time at all, and we're going to head into the entrance hall balcony area and out onto said balcony and up to Alexa Carlisle's bedroom via the drain pipe here. And if we time this just right, we will get here just as our first target has moved away from this desk, and we can then inject him with our lethal syringe for the poison kill. So there we go, 1 target down already. We're just going to quickly retrace our steps back downstairs. Just be aware that in the area above the entrance hall, this balcony area, there is a patrolling enforcer. But if your timing is just right, as it is here, you will be able to avoid him very easily. You may have to wait around for him though. So once we're back in the library, we're going to retrieve our gas grenade, and we're going to throw that over the balcony right on top of Mr. Carlisle's head there. I think we got a good enough shot. He's going to get sick and go to the nearby bathroom, and we are just going to casually make our way down the stairs. Usually I get him while he's at the pool table, and I'm able to just literally follow him straight into the bathroom. But for this particular run, he was at the far end of the room, so we got here a little bit ahead of him. So once he finally arrives, we can follow him into the bathroom, and then we can reintroduce him to his breakfast, which I'm assuming is porridge or something like that. And that is our next target dealt with. So moving on, we're going to head for the kitchens, and we're going to retrieve a propane cylinder, and we're going to take on our next target, and if we're quick enough, we can catch him nice alone and isolated. And our next target will be the private investigator. So we're just going to grab the propane cylinder from the kitchen, make our way into the corridor, and just around about here we're going to place our propane cylinder on the floor, make our way over to the corner of the room. There is the private investigator just arriving. We're going to shoot 1 hole into the propane cylinder so that it's leaking, and we should have just enough time to lockpick our way into the butler's office and grab the lethal poison on the windowsill there. We're going to quickly re-select our silenced pistol and take up our position in the corner of the room here, line up our shot just as Mr. Whitmer enters the corridor, and we can then shoot the propane cylinder for an accident explosion. So next up, we're just going to quickly run away from that area and back to the kitchens, where we will retrieve a second propane cylinder. It's just at the back of the room here, and then we're going to make our way out into the rear of the property, into the gardens, and we will encounter our next two targets, the first of which is currently on a break just ahead of us. So all we're going to do is throw the propane cylinder at his feet, a little bit short of him, about there. That's a bit too far really. We wanted the cylinder a little bit closer, but that is close enough. So when he loses interest and relights his cigarette, he goes for a quick flying lesson. I don't think he quite managed the landing. So we're going to run around the pond in the center of the garden here, give everyone a nice wide berth, and at the far side here we will find a small table with a glass of lemonade, and we're going to add our poison to the bottle of water here, and then we're going to make our way over to the greenhouse, and because everybody is still alerted, we're going to go in through this side door using our lockpick, and in here we will find the boat keys, which is our one and only exit. We are trespassing in here, so don't hang about. Now we have a bit of time now before everybody goes back to their usual routines, and our final target, the photographer Mr. Sharp, will come down and sample the lemonade, although it's a bottle of water. So eventually he makes his way over, he will grab his bottle of water, and he will regret ever taking this job for the Carlisle family. So that's our final target finally falling like a tree. All that's left for us to do is to make good our escape. The toilets are smelly, mate, it's your problem, not mine. And all we have to do now is make our way over to the boat. It's undefended, so we can head straight over here, jump straight in, and head off across the water. So there we go, one more subscriber contract taken care of, and we just get confirmation all of our targets were eliminated according to plan, and we've met our many objectives. That should gain us a silent assassin rating, which it does. I have been Anubis, and I will see you all in the next video.